10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
How many times have you been told, live for the moment? Stop thinking about the past. Don't worry about the future. Live for today. Every time I hear that expression, live for the moment, I think of my mother. My mom, who has been dealing with so much pain in her left ankle, at times can't stand for more than 5 to 6 minutes without having to sit down because of the pain. But yet, no matter how many months she's been in this pain, she continues to press forward. She doesn't allow even that type of pain to break her, to ruin her day, because she's living for the moment. She wants to experience every single day and enjoy it despite her discomfort. How often have we been put in that situation where today may not start off with a good thing, may have started off horribly, but then as we move forward into our regular daily routine, we find that the day gets better. And we could have at that moment put us in a position to say, this day is going to be terrible. But it doesn't work out that way. It gets better. I know that didn't make any sense just now. But it will. Have faith, let it begin. Starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's the boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah.
Jesus. Happy birthday, Noah.
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
You just put those back in. Noah.
Have faith, live again. When it starts right now.
Living for the moment. Welcome, everyone, to Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. Yes, my day started off already crazy. I got out of bed after not having a very good night's sleep. My daughter having nightmares. My son starting to have a cough again. It's just like a never-ending cycle. I got both of my kids, what appears to be getting sick yet again. Getting up a little later than usual because I'm tired. Then getting my car started and the defroster doesn't work now. And finally getting things in motion. Filled up my water bottle. Got my lunch together. Took my morning pills, put them in my left pocket. Got out of the house. Was trying to open the door. I was on a different angle than normal. And I realized that all the water from the water bottle was pouring down my left side and down my leg. So, of course, it's freezing out, which doesn't help. And it is what it is. That's what I said to myself. So I put my water bottle in, got my car started, and, got in the car, started to back out and realized that my badge didn't work. And I said, oh boy. I mean, not the badge didn't work. I'm sorry. My badge wasn't on. So I had to go back into the house and grab the badge so I can get into work. That's what I meant to say. As I was coming back outside, I noticed that my pants were extremely wet. And I said, oh my goodness, I put my pills in my left pocket. So you know what happens when water hits those pills, right? They start to dissolve. So I put my hand in my pocket and I quickly put them in my mouth. Now you taste what the pills really taste like. Ugh. The worst. But I got them in. Just in time. And then I started driving and I said to myself, what am I going to talk about? Am I going to talk about how this morning has already started? When I already knew deep down inside I really wanted to talk about living for the moment. And I said, you know what? This can work hand in hand. And it does, because I try my very best every day to live for today. Yes, I do plan for the future, and I can't lie, I do think about the past more often than none. But one of the things that I am inspired by is my mom, who lives for the day. She lives in the moment. As I stated in the very beginning of my monologue, my mom has been going through a lot of pain. And today she'll undergo a procedure at 8 o'clock this morning to hopefully reverse that. So I'm asking for all of my Have Faith, Let It Begin family out there and my prayer warriors to pray for her. Her name is Lucy. And I ask you to pray for my mom, that everything goes well and that pain disappears today. So let me leave you with these words. When you wake up in the morning and things are just not starting out the way you want them to, do you automatically assume that today's just going to be a bad day? Do you throw it out in the garbage and say, well, this day's a wash? Or do you say, well, it can't get any worse. It can only get better. That's what I try to do. I'm sitting in this car with my left side all wet. I'm damp. And I'm pretty sure it went down my leg to the point where it's in my sock, because there was a lot of water in that water bottle. But I'm not going to let it get the best of me. I'm not going to let it discourage me. Yeah, I was mad for about 10, 15 seconds. I'm not going to lie. But at least it wasn't apple juice. I'd be sticky. At least it wasn't something that I'd have to go back inside and change. It was just water. And then I thought about it. Well, we were baptized with the holy water. And that was water, right? Maybe I just baptized myself. Maybe that part of my side needed to be baptized because maybe, just maybe, I needed to remind myself that today is the day that the Lord has made, and to let us rejoice and be glad in it. Because this is our day. This is your day. So, on this special day, let us come together, pray, live for the moment, and remember that God is with us, that God believes in us, that God trusts us, and that God is never going to leave your side. We continue to ask you to lift up in prayer all of our Have Faith, Let It Begin family, newest members like Nick, co-worker of mine, great guy, praying for his wife as well, Diane. We continue to lift up in prayer our brothers and sisters, our nieces and nephews, our aunts and uncles, our grandparents and parents. We pray for our children. We pray for our listeners, our co-workers and colleagues like Dr. E. We continue to lift up in prayer our good friends like Brian and family. And we ask you to continue to watch over all of our Have Faith, Let It Begin listeners like Joe and Mansa and Pastor Jim and Carol. We thank you for your support. And finally, let me just say this. Tomorrow is not promised. We can't predict what's going to happen. But one thing is for sure, that throughout the good days and the bad, hour by hour, seconds by seconds, God is in control. God is with us. And God is going to see us through. May God be with you. May He shine His light upon you and grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget, have faith, let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.